What is going on, everybody? Back again with another video. Finally getting back to Inventory Lab. Finally gonna start doing a lot more screen sharing videos for you guys, tutorials and whatnot. And before we even get started, you've probably seen this graph by now and you're like, whoa. So yeah, you thought I was playing about my numbers being horrible as of late the last month or so. Yeah, well, actually, see, I don't know, this is wrong. Last week I actually did make about 40 bucks, like, profit, because I, like, calculated it myself. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but I do know for a fact that I did make some money that week. But these numbers are right. I've only made so far, let's see here, 68, 108, profit. I've only done over 140 bucks this month so far, so not a lot at all. I haven't sent hardly any inventory in, but I just haven't had the time, money, anything. I've just been go busy with getting this new job and whatnot that I'm gonna start next month. But hopefully, I know I'm gonna miss out a lot on Q4 and whatnot. I'm still gonna try to do a little bit of Black Friday, but I really just don't have the money this year. Definitely by this time next year I will be in an entirely different financial situation, but oh well, I can only control what I can control. So anyways, I just wanted to give you all a little tour, so to speak, of Inventory Lab. If you don't have Inventory Lab by now, I would definitely suggest getting it. Like I mentioned before in a previous video, I'm actually turning off my Inventory Lab after this month for the time being, just for the fact that, like I said, I haven't even sent anything in this month. I just haven't had the time, money, or anything to really make it worth paying $50 a month. There are coupon codes. You get a month free. I mean, at the minimum, you should try the month free. See how you like it. See if it's worth the money for you. Because if you send, I would say if you send in more than one shipment a week, at the minimum, one shipment a week, I would definitely say it would be worth the 50 bucks as long as your shipments are good profits, whatnot. Shouldn't be a problem. But anyways, let's get right to it. So obviously this shows you your sales for profit, whatnot. Over here is your monthly expenses for the most part. Most of your expenses right there, obviously. Then you can do research. There's your Scoutify or whatever, your history. I actually don't really use this too much just because I do all of my quote-unquote research in the field, like actually in the stores, at the book sales, etc. But you can use that. That's the Scoutify, essentially. Just scout on here. List, this is where you go to your open batches. And when you go here, this is where you go whenever you are going to create a new batch. So let's say I'm going to create a new batch. I have some items. I'll hit new batch, and then it'll start out as the date and time. Then you can label it from there and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You'll want to choose private workflow. I think that's the one I picked. Yeah, private is the one I always pick. And then you keep all this stuff the same. You want to label your own items, unless if you don't. Now, for the time being, you want to say on for box content. So you would switch that, but I'm just going to keep it off since it doesn't matter. And then you'll hit create. And then after that, you pretty much have your cursor in here. You'll use your barcode scanner. Scan the barcode. Bleep, it'll search. It'll pull up the item right here. You'll click the item. And from there, on this side, you will see your numbers where if you were to sell for this price, it'll make you blank profit and percent ROI. Then it'll also show camel icon, eBay. It'll let you compare, essentially, where it's how it's selling on other platforms, all that good stuff, obviously, like I mentioned in a previous video. Then you can check your both merchant and FBA inventory. I personally only have FBA inventory, obviously. I still shockingly have 319 items for in-stock value of $2,400, total buy cost of only $224, so not too bad. I'm only paying an average, what, 10 bucks an item essentially, and most of them are selling for a lot more than that. Of course, right here it's only showing my cheapest items, library stuff. But you can see buy cost 1, 0, 1, 2, 2. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, I'm not making much on it, but I'm making something. Accounting, you can see your sales, refunds, reimbursements, other income. I never really figured out what that is. You can put your mileage in there, all that good stuff. So at the end of the year, you can print that out for your accountant. Then you have all the sales tax stuff. Some of this is new from when I've been on last. Like I said, it's been almost a month since I've even been on here. And then you just have your basic help, like everything, then your messages or whatever, like your updates. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Inventory Lab. It's a really basic, user-friendly system. I would say it's probably one of the easiest inventory tracking systems out there. Especially for this kind of business, and for 50 bucks a month. Like I said, if you're doing at least one shipment a week, I would definitely suggest getting it. Even last month in October, when I only sent out 2 shipments, I still kept it for October, just because it literally saved me probably easily 2 to 3 hours on each shipment, just because it speeds it up that much. Like I would say for a 50 item shipment, it would only take you about maybe 30 minutes start to finish to complete everything. The only thing that would take long is labeling your items. Other than that, smooth. It's just so quick and easy. I would definitely suggest getting it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to actually show you all in good detail what Inventory Lab looks like if you don't have it by now. Because I had a video or two on Inventory Lab previously, but it was shot with my phone, and it just wasn't as good quality as actually having it right here, screen sharing, thanks to this new app I'm using to record my screen. But yeah, if you think you might like Inventory Lab, I'll have a link for it down below. Like I said, you should be able to get a first month, I believe, free. And I would think in a month you'd definitely be able to tell if you like it or not. And then if you do, you can get it for, I believe, $49.99 a month, which is definitely well worth it if you ask me. If you are, like I said, at least 4 shipments a month, 2 to 4 shipments a month, I would definitely get it. Most of you are probably doing more, so it's definitely worth it. But like I said, you get that free month. Why not go ahead and use it, right? So, like I said, description will be down below. If you are new to the channel, definitely be sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. You can give it a thumbs up as well. That would be greatly appreciated as well. And I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you all will go check out Inventory Lab.